Oh, okay.
Yo, no, they can't. Yo, give us a second. Yeah, we about to start it up. We about to go live. We back. We back. We back. Yo, y'all, we are back. We are back. Another show, nothing but the truth, the podcast. Yo, it's been a while. We here. It's your boy Token. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy Token, man. And I got my co-host, my partner, my man Hugh Kefner, my man HK, Mr. Yeah himself.
Y'all already know, man. Hey, listen, man. We back in full effect. Listen, I got a great quote from Winston Churchill. He say, "A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity." Nah, see, I fucked that up. I fucked the whole thing up. Listen, it's time. What the fuck? It's time for us to rock this motherfucker. Y'all heard me? We got Tosh Thugette in the building.
Yeah.
We here to address the whole thing about the trap, the Tariq situation. We here to get it. We here to be live. We here to be lit. We here for y'all questions, whatever y'all got to say. So tune in. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all share it too. Make sure y'all share it.
Yo, turn your volume down, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad.
My man, boy, we ain't do a podcast show in so long he forgot. Hey, yo, but we here.
I'm
We
here.
here.
You know what I'm saying? She took a little
2022, got our guest Tosh Thugette, like he said. She about to let y'all know. She about to let y'all know what it is.
Everybody.
Let me turn the music down. Oh, it's gone. It's gone anyway. It's gone.
Okay, now the first question that I have for you, Tosh, is where you from?
I'm from the north side.
What part of the north side?
The cave. A lot of people don't know about that, but that's down bottom. Morrison, Charles Street, Brighton Place, all that. That's where I'm from.
Okay, and what does that place mean to you?
North side period just means everything to me. Like that's what I stand for. That's who I put on for. North side, all the way.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? Because the people want to know. So you were supposed to throw an event at the trap, and what happened?
Okay.
Explain from the beginning.
Okay, so first of all, just to let everybody know, um, at first it wasn't supposed to be at the trap. I hit my man Mojo's hair up. Shout out to him because he do a lot of promotion and stuff too. I hit him up, and we were actually supposed to have it at Foxtail. I wanted him to do it with me, but Tariq was only available on Saturdays. Foxtail don't give you Saturdays. It's only Sundays and Thursdays, I believe. So that was out of the question. Um, I was extremely nervous about having that shit at the trap. But what y'all don't understand is the trap make more sense to me financially. I gotta understand Gaddafi's the one that gave me my opportunity with this party shit. Like I came to him first 3 years ago when everybody was going to secrets. The trap was completely fucking dead. Nobody was going there. It was dead completely. The parking lot was empty, just dead. Everybody went to secrets, line wrapped around the corner at secrets. So I went to him. I'm like, yo, I want to bring this shit back. And that's what I did. Like, so y'all got to remember, like, it just makes more sense to me to have it there. I don't have to pay for that venue. You go to other venues like Foxtail, not Controversy. I'm sorry, Cosmos, whatever. You have to pay money to rent that out in order to make the door money. So financially, having shit at the trap makes more sense.
So basically, you was able to line your pockets a little bit more having it at the trap versus
Yes, my pocket.
Going in anywhere else because you're not paying the rental fee, and then so everything that's coming from the door is all you.
Right.
All you.
Right.
Now,
so it makes more sense.
Now, a lot of people don't understand the business aspect of what you just said. Because I heard a lot of people say, why not Foxtails? Why not this? Why not that? Well, there's only certain days that you could book for that specific venue.
And
a lot of people didn't understand.
And the Star wasn't available on the days that
exactly
the venue give you. So she said Thursday and Sunday. So the Star wasn't available. Tariq was not available on.
He's only available on Saturdays.
Saturday
due to filming. So it was only Saturdays.
So you had a tight window. You had a tight window.
So so it was hard to try to book him anywhere else. Nigga, before I posted the fucking flyer, I'm calling all my friends and shit. I was extremely nervous about even posting it at the fucking location that it was at because I already know how people feel about it. But at the same time, it just makes more sense to me financially to have it there. Like I would make out way more because Gaddafi's been loyal to me. I don't gotta come out my pocket a lot to have events there. And y'all gotta remember, like, I've been having shit there for the past 3 years. I done brought Ari there, 147 Cowboy, fucking just a lot of people. I done had a lot of shit there, and that rich kid shit, as long as I've been doing this, that was the first time you ever heard about some shit happening at one of my events.
Now, let's speak on the rich kid event a little bit because it was sort of like a tragic situation, and I feel like a lot of people kind of fear that club because of that. And it's like there have been stuff happening years ago, but this is the first time like the newer generation really got to see that and got to experience that. So I kind of feel like that's the reason why people was kind of like, feeling like, why do she want to have it there?
Right. So and that's another thing I want to address too. Like, I understand that. Like, before I brought the trap back, there was a shooting in there years ago. Like, somebody fucking died in there years ago. And I don't want to, like, I guess my era wasn't hip to that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because that didn't happen when people my age was going there. Like, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, y'all got to understand, like, shit happens everywhere. Everywhere. Nigga, my son ain't even safe at school because a fucking mass shooter can come in there and shoot anything. Every bar, every club that I go into on the south side, and this is no shade to clubs and shit over there, I get my gun in every fucking where. Niggas that I hug and shit be having their guns on them. Shit happens everywhere. So I'm not, I'm not justifying anything. Like, I'm not justifying nothing that happened at the trap. It shouldn't have fucking happened. I was more mad than y'all, cussing out security, all types of shit, because it shouldn't have happened. But shit happens everywhere, and people don't understand that shit. Like,
but now this is just me. Honestly, I'm not a real going out person, but like I barely go to bars or whatever like that. I'm not a big drinker, but when I know about the trap, so for me it's just like, I mean, because HK was telling me a little bit about the story. I mean, while you were coming on what you was going to discuss and stuff like that. So, like, for me, like, if someone was to say, let's go out or let's go to the trap, I'm for sure saying no because of what. And I'm older. I'm a little older than you, so I know about all the shit that I heard for years, and even going into now. Like, to me, that's just not a place where I would just go. And I get honestly, and I commend your loyalty to the person who helped you get on your feet when you first were starting a business. I get all of that. I just think and then you talk about, I don't know how long ago that tragedy with the rich kid.
That was back in November.
Oh, so that was in November. So that was in 2021. So that's pretty recent. So I just, because I'm confused, because it's like, oh yeah, like, I mean, I seen that people were, I guess, railroaded or made the deal stop or made the person not come here anymore.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, but so for me, I mean, before we get, so to me, like, I would be iffy going to anywhere. Period.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Even you're saying that, like, you know what I mean? Like, because when you look at it, like, even the South Side or a lot of these other places, because I agree with you, shit happens everywhere.
Literally.
But I think a lot of people get more scared or less things happen some places because of the police presence or because they got better security. Like, you get what I'm saying? People do have security. Like, if you go on the South Side, people are more prone to maybe getting in a fight, getting jumped, versus
but
getting
there's
popped.
been shootings over there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying there hasn't been.
Right.
But when you go through, if you look at their time, like again, you're talking about one establishment versus the whole East Carson. You get what I'm saying? So like it's hard, like you know what I mean. It just looks a little different.
This is one other thing that I wanted to ask and I wanted to talk about. Can we agree that the trap has very, I don't want to use the word poor, but the security is not that, they have poor security. If we want to get to it, because how are these weapons actually getting in these clubs with, because it's supposed to be a safe place where we go, we party, we drink, whether it's a fight or not, there shouldn't be no weapons in these clubs. How do you think these weapons are getting actually in these clubs?
So like I said, I'm not making no excuses for that shit that happened in November at Rich Kids. The security was shitty as hell that night. I was screaming, I'm not even fucking paying none of them. Like it shouldn't have fucking happened, period. But people, and everybody knows this, like whether they want to fucking say it or not, before that shooting happened, people would be scared to even fucking fight in the trap because they know that fucking security will put you on your fucking ass. There wasn't nothing happening in there. Nothing happened. Nothing didn't happen in the trap. I've been doing this shit at the trap for 3 years. That was the first time something like that happened. To me, having shit there, and it's been 3 years. People would be scared to fucking fight. Not saying that there wasn't fights, because there was a lot of fights, but it had that rep, like, oh yeah, nigga, we're not fighting in the trap. Like, them security will fuck you up. It's been on the news plenty of times where security done beat somebody's ass. Like, they were strict about that shit. Like, nothing didn't happen.
And I'll give you that, because I haven't heard nothing for a while. I guess until I didn't know who the person was that got shot in the trap in November, but I heard about that. So then it's because when you hear one bad thing, it just brings back all the negative. It doesn't matter how good it's been for them 3 years or whatever like that. It just, now everyone's going to think, oh, it's known for that. You can see that happening. It just, I mean, honestly, for me, I wouldn't say I don't go there because it's scary, but it's just like, to me, for one, it's way out the way, and it's like my not my type of thing. I don't want to go nowhere where I've like motherfuckers is going to fight. Even when if I go out on this house, I'm gone before that the whole let out scene, because that's normally when motherfuckers is hanging around and shit like that. So I do get it, and like, I mean, you're even vouching for the owner, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what he's doing or what happened with the security. Was there different dudes there that was different from the previous 3 years or whatever? There was
a couple of new people there, but I mean, old people there too. The shit, it shouldn't. I'm not making excuses for no security guard or police that was there that day. Like, the shit shouldn't have happened. Period.
How does the owner feel about these type of situations that happen there?
Because it's giving his business a badass name. It's giving his business a badass name.
It is, but I mean, I can't really speak on how he feels. All I can say is, the nigga been open for 33 years.
Yeah. That's
all I can say.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I mean, that's I mean, we ain't get there yet, but you said some real shit, Huey.
All right, well, let's get there. Okay, now let's fast forward to the situation of which happened today with, the whole controversy thing with the Michael Rainey Jr, aka Tariq. Okay, let's
you're most definitely true. They do take weapons everywhere. We said that.
Now let's get down to the bottom of the venue involving you having him supposed to come there. Now, how did the show initially get canceled?
It got canceled because the management team, they had texted me and they said that like we got emails pouring in first of all, it was from the same email, like an anonymous email of weird ass name that kept saying, like, don't go there, it's dangerous, and just trying to let them know about a shooting that happened. She was willing to ignore that at first, because I kept it real with her. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be straightforward with you. Like, the last show that I had there, it there was a shooting, but I could like promise you it won't be like that this time, because I was on top of all this shit. Like, I'm talking about, I was having like 10 police outside, 8 in the inside, like me and Kadak, like we were on top of all this shit, like to make sure that this shit didn't happen again. So I was just explaining all that stuff to her. and she was willing to let it go. Like, she was like, like I'm aware that people be like hating and stuff and shit like this happens. Like, as of now, like, we're still good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I got on Facebook and I made the status like, damn, y'all sending emails, but it's cool. Like, he's still coming. And I made that status. Then the next day, I guess emails was still coming in, and she's like, you know what? I usually don't pay stuff like this no attention, but like it's making me do research on this place because of all these emails coming in, and they just decided that they didn't want to come anymore. So, and then she told me she has to cancel it, but I can get a new venue and new location.
So basically he still will come and do something with you,
something
but
with me for sure. But just not. It just has to be something different.
Motherfuckers, the level of boredom that someone has to go through for one, you got to do research, find the email, make sure you're contacting the right person, and then when you're contacting the right person, send them an email. Well, so you created a whole fake ass email,
literally,
and then you're sitting there and you're emailing. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like if someone did all of that, someone could have probably reached out to you and messaged you personally and said, yo, sis, why don't you think about changing the venue? That really ain't a good look. Like, you know what I mean? Especially for your brand, your business or whatever like that. Maybe you, and what you say his name was Gaddafi?
Gaddafi.
Can collab and do it at a different event and host it somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Right. It could have been some shit like that. Like, but to go out your way and then I guess to follow up and keep following up and keep following up, or then have massive people probably email. I mean, so do you think, because I just got a question, so do you think is it the venue, or like you said, you had other people there,
right?
So did you, like, because I'm wondering, just like you ain't have no new beef with anybody or motherfuckers, you get what I'm saying? Like, because do somebody hate Tosh Thugette that much, or want to see you fail?
I feel like, like when you're a popular person, period, I mean, that's what comes with this shit. Like, I don't have any personal issues with anybody, but that shit, it just comes with it. People see you getting a lot of love and they just hate that shit. Like, there's people that don't even fucking know me, that don't like me for no reason, and that it just comes with being a popular person. And I did a lot of good things, and motherfuckers hate that shit. So
you're right. It do come with the territory. Like, you know what I mean?
That's another thing that I want to clear up too. Like, I was seeing like a lot of shares of people saying like, oh, you saying we're hating, it's the venue. We get it. Like, okay, there was a shooting at the trap. I get it. But the shit one of y'all did, or whoever did it, that's some hating ass shit. To go out your fucking way and email a management team and tell this man don't come because it's dead. Don't nobody. What? No, I don't give a fuck. Nobody on here gives a fuck about Tariq getting shot. No, nobody gives a fuck about that shit that much to where the fuck. Oh yeah, we don't want nothing happening to him, so let me email. It's not. Come on, like, are you serious?
But it's like
that's some hating ass.
So
I
think people still could have just messaged me like, yo, dude, what type of security you got going there? You know, you got a major star coming. Yeah,
that too. But besides messaging me, if as soon as you saw the fucking flyer and it said, oh, he's coming to the trap. If you don't want to go, just be woo. That'll do it, and fucking just. You ain't gotta worry about me. You ain't gotta worry about me. Like, the fuck, like, don't go, because there was a lot of people that were willing to go. That's it.
If you don't want to go, then just don't go.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you shouldn't have, went out of your way to email these people to try to find these people or do nothing like that. But then again, like, I'm looking at it like this, like, he's still, like, he's an actor. It's not like Pooh Shiesty's coming. It's not like Gucci's coming, or like somebody that, like, I don't even think it would have brought that type of crowd to where people would have even wanted to do something like that there, because it's,
I mean, I can't say that either, because rich kids is, nigga, we was kids. Like, they're known as being them kids that had hit.
Street, but rich kids is still going to bring people from the streets, like street ass people.
Yeah.
Tariq
right.
is not going to bring. I mean, he might, because people just want to party and be around women, but there's going to be more like women trying to see him versus a bunch of killers coming there. So, like, I don't think like Tariq coming there would have been like I don't think nothing crazy would have happened with him, with that kind of person coming there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, like that was just some hating ass shit. And people don't understand, like, this internet shit is just so fucking wicked. Like, they just get to talking and just saying shit, and you don't even realize what you're doing to the business person, to the person that's behind throwing this shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, somebody emailing that person, like, this is one of the ways I feed my son. Like, you know what I mean? That's ignorant as hell. You're trying to stop somebody else's bag. Like, the motherfucking internet, y'all done solved those fucking murder. Like, everybody get to running their fucking mouth and shit on the net. Like, we're still human at the end of the day. Like, that shit's corny to me. Like, somebody really went out their way and emailed this man and told him not to come, and you did not gain $1 from that shit. And you didn't get nothing out of it. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'ma still keep going, and I'ma probably end up bringing the nigga soon anyway. And you didn't stop nothing. You literally didn't stop nothing. So it was just pointless.
Yeah, just prolonged it a little bit. You didn't see, but but that's what I'm saying, because I'm like, that's why I say, yo, if anything, if people really fuck with you, that's why I asked that question. Like, does somebody just dislike you that much? Because if people fuck with you, and again, like, they know you're a grinder, you're a business. Even you saying the research, not the research, but the resources you was trying to bring in and try to make sure he was safe. If they did all of that, like, they could have, again, just reached out and said, yo, just so you don't mess up your brand and whatever like that, and just so you can continue to get booked. Make sure they have security on tights, on locks. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And make sure that's why I'm like, because you're right. You do got a family that you got to provide. That's how you make your bread.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make your money. I mean, and I don't know. And especially if you wasn't gonna plan on coming, she wasn't getting, like, that's
the thing though. Like, I don't have a.
They said bring Kane and Tariq.
I don't have a reputation for being one of those people that have issues with people. Like, it pays for people to fuck with me.
Yeah,
I'm not a bad person. This is a job for me. Like, I try to be a good person. I stand on that shit. I don't have no personal issues with no fucking body. I don't have no real beef. Like, there's not nobody that can tell you, like, oh yeah, me and Tosh, we really fucking hate each other.
Yeah,
I don't have that. So it was just wild. That shit was wild to me. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. So
what was I about to say? So
about Brayton.
So all these, like, so how many people have you, like, brought here or helped bring here or was a part of bringing here? And could you name a few?
The baby, Ori, Cowboy, Webby.
Resume strong. Resume strong.
Who else? I don't know. I did a lot of shit. Shit. And this is what fucks me up. Like, I've never had nothing bad on my name, and I've been doing this shit for years. I even had my birthday in the middle of y'all fucking projects cracking. Brought the whole motherfucking city up north. You no shooting, no nothing. Like, so I mean, just as bad as, like, it just pissed me off. The whole rich kids thing. Y'all thought y'all was mad about that shit. Like, I was pissed about that shit because I don't have a reputation like that. Like, there was never no bad shit that happened, nothing that I had. So that fucked me up.
And I mean, that would see. Yeah, like that's ass, because, like, hearing the people that you brought there, like, I would just think, even if that person, like, because I'm probably his people, his managers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't know you're a promoter, a party promoter, or whatever.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? They could have reached out to even, hey, well, who did you ever get the book there? Like, you know what I mean? They could have reached out to.
Well, I
I
told them all of that too.
Yeah.
I told them everybody that I had brought there. But, like, I honestly feel like their hand was forced. Like, you got a million fucking emails pouring in. They probably ain't used to that shit. Him getting booked somewhere else in somebody else's city. Like, oh, don't go there. People don't do shit like that. That is fucking strange.
Yeah,
like, you are whoever did that. Like, you're a strange ass individual. Like, that is sick. That's some sick ass shit. Like, that's sick. It's sick.
Do you think that Pittsburgh will ever get to the point of how, like Atlanta is, or a Miami is, or how, like, a New York is? How, like, there's just big events here where with just black people and just just everybody supporting and coming together. Do you think Pittsburgh will ever get to that level?
No. Fuck to the no. Hell no. And it's because they just tear each other down so much. Like everybody here, yeah, they fucking hate on each other. Like it's bad. Like sneak diss each other all fucking day. They see one person doing one thing and be talking shit on it. Like even look at me. Like I dropped the flyer with Tariq. That shit had down there 300-400 shares. I mean, there was a lot of positive shit that was said about it, but there was a lot of people trying to talk shit on it too. Like it don't matter. Like this city will not. I can't never see it coming together and just being on some positive shit. Like.
Yeah, I think there's hating everywhere.
Yeah.
I just think because we're not a major city, we're not as big as Atlanta and stuff like that. It just seems so much more freak. Like you know what I mean?
Which should
like,
be the that's the even. That's the better reason why the fuck we.
Yeah, why it shouldn't be like that? Yeah.
It
like,
should be easier because we're so fucking small. Like
yeah, I mean,
it should be easier.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, again, people did like they did go out their way. They did do that. Like Pittsburgh. Listen, like. When I told him when we was starting this show, like, hey, like, yo, you just gotta just keep in mind, bro, it's gonna be a slow grind because people will sit there and see you doing something positive. Mm-hmm. They won't even like it. There's a lot of people there's people in my family, people in my circle, people that's my friends on Facebook who won't like this podcast page. But if I go on Facebook and say, fuck my wife, she's a cheating hoe or some shit like that,
they'll tune right.
Man, I'll probably get like 900 shares, 3,000 comments. Again, they want to see the negative shit. They don't want to see people doing. I mean, and that's what happens. I mean, I do, and it's not everybody, but you'll see people doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think when we had Tierra Booker on here the first time, people was bashing the fuck out of us. Like, you know what I mean? But but a lot of people like. I was trying to defend her because a lot of people was cracking on, like, you know what I mean, how she looked, her dress, and stuff like that. I mean, and she got a bad rep herself, but no, that's not what we brought her on. Oh, yeah, y'all brought her on there to get slaughtered. No. On some real shit. Listen, I'm so lost in the scene. Like, I really didn't know who she was for real. But then I had to have her back because I told him, actually, when we ended the show, I said, hey, there's stuff we didn't get to, and I want to have you back. And she came back, I think, like, the next day or the following week. But people do that. Like, you know what I mean? You got to remember, you're only 3 years in, and honestly, like the shit that you.
Well, I'm 3 years in with the trap.
With the trap. Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, however long, but still, you can't let this shit, like you said. I mean, you're not because you just saw you're going to book, but this is what the city do.
And that's another thing. Like, I'm used to this shit. Like, I dropped my first song and first video when I was 17. So I've been having this shit happen to me. I never had somebody fucking email somebody try to get some shit shut down that I had. This is new. Yeah, but as far as people talking shit and, you know, having opinions on me and negative, positive, like I'm used to it. Like that's what this shit come with. So it is what it is.
I got another question too about, so you had these, like, you know, celebrities come here and all these, you know, these men. Have any of these men ever tried to, like, come on to you? These, like, celebrities.
Keep it a bean. I see the smile. Keep it a bean.
Have, like, the little baby try to slide a little, you mean?
No.
Webby try to, because Webby be talking that shit.
You ain't got his name the person, but you can just say yes or no.
I'm pretty sure one of these celebrity men then tried you in some kind of way or offered you something. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that comes with
I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But
did you turn them down?
Yes.
Why?
No,
because women need to hear this. There is a million.
They don't
women
need to hear it because you don't have to turn it the fuck down.
Yeah, but there's a million women that are in your profession that would just do. They'll get so thirsty and so this and so that. But sometimes that'll mess up.
Well, let her say why
business.
She turned it down.
I know. I'm just explaining on why it's good that she said no, because there's a lot of women that will do anything.
I don't think that it would fuck up your business, because just as much as I would want it to stay private, they're in the industry, so they would want it to stay private as well.
You're right,
but honestly, some people that I bring here, like, if you get to, like, know them on a, like, if you just, like, talk to them and shit, some of them just be corny as hell. Like, they're not what the fuck
they give off. Like, you
be thinking a nigga one way, like, oh, this nigga a real nigga and he cool as hell, and he come here and you're just like, this nigga's corny as fuck. Like, when you get to talking to him one-on-one and shit, it's just like, no. So That's what it was for me. But no, I wouldn't. No, I ain't judging nobody. If a nigga come here and he got a bag for you, and girl, do your thing.
Yeah.
I ain't.
I was about to say there's plenty of women that took corny dick before.
Yeah.
So
listen,
Nah,
I ain't.
like you know what I mean. I mean, but I mean, you have your reason. Like, no, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. But if you want to come up, like you say, get
Somebody
your bag.
say he trying to track you.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta ask what the people want to know. What everybody's thinking.
So who, if you can host or book one person, who would it be and why?
Well, honestly,
Who's your dream host?
Yeah,
Basically?
yeah.
I would probably be like Little Dirk or Lil Baby.
Well, you
People
had
like that.
you did them already.
But
No, I did
Baby
the
was
Baby.
early.
You did the Baby.
And that was
Oh,
early
yeah, the
before
Baby,
he
yeah.
even
Yeah,
started
yeah.
punching on niggas and all this
Yeah,
wild
yeah.
shit, like being big how he is. That was before. But yeah, I would my thing, I want to get into doing big ass concerts. We don't have enough of that here. So that's my goal for 2022. I want to start doing shit at Stage AE. I want to be able to do the big ass concerts, like, you know what I mean? So shit like that. But bigger people. That's not even for the club scene. So
Yeah.
that's what I want to do.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Rich as fuck. Doing what I just said.
Rich as fuck still in Pittsburgh?
No.
So you'll leave the city?
No, I would leave here. I will always come back. I love my city. But yeah, I see myself rich as fuck. I see myself doing what I just said. I see myself big. I see my
Somebody said Chris Brown.
Chris Brown actually came inside of the trap. Malcolm got him to come inside of the trap. He was there after a concert.
So did he come in and leave, or like how did that whole
I
thing
didn't even,
happen?
You know, I didn't even go there that
something
day.
happened. I
Yeah,
forgot
didn't they
what
say he came in and he left right
No,
out? He was there for
but something happened that day with, I don't know if it was with him and another woman, or somebody did something and maybe it turned him off or something and he left or something.
I didn't even go that day, and I'm not sure how long he stayed. I know he was there for sure because it was on video, but that day I didn't go, so I don't know.
So would this stop you? So this whole incident, this whole thing that went on, would you stop trying to host people at the trap, or are you still going to try to?
Good question. Are you still going to try to?
I mean,
bring
you
people
can
to the trap?
say you don't want to answer that. That's fine. I mean, but it's nothing but the truth.
It is. I don't know.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't know. I mean, people are saying what the fuck they're saying, so I don't know.
I get it. I do get it.
Do you yourself feel do you yourself feel safe at the trap?
To be honest with you, I've always told people, like, I don't. You could fight in the trap, you could do whatever, but I don't see no shit happening in there because the police and shit be outside. Like, the security would have fucked you up. Like, I always felt safe in the trap. I ain't gonna lie. When we was in Rich Kids and shots, what the fuck? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're kidding me. Like, I couldn't believe that shit.
What was going through your mind whenever you heard shots going off?
I was mad as fuck because I already knew that it would fuck up shit for the future of me doing shit there and stuff. So I was just mad as fuck. I didn't know how I was gonna come back from it as far as having shit there.
Having shit, yeah.
So that's why I said, like, when I first put out the flyer of fucking Tariq, like, I was nervous as fuck. Like, I expected it to go the way that it went. Not the emails and shit, but I expected, like, a lot of bad, a lot of good. Like, I expected that shit.
So is it she said my ass got trampled.
Somebody said I always felt safe.
So do you like?
Yeah, we always got everybody got trampled.
But is it but is it kind of skewed though? Like I said, I've never been to the trap. I mean, I probably never will go. I mean, you probably can't even pay me to go because that's not my scene.
Like once a year now, and I'm just older now, and it's like a younger crowd.
But is it
so
like
I probably go like once a year?
Like feeling safe.
I still like to go every now and again though.
Because I see like the you're saying it, and a few other women, I believe, are saying they felt safe. But like for guys, like because it's a different scene for guys. Like you know what I mean? For me,
Way
it's just like
different scene for
I just
guys.
like and like I'm not one of them people. Like I'm not like one of them. Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
one, I don't own a gun. I don't have a gun.
Mhm.
I don't. I mean, I probably shouldn't be saying it, but I don't. I'm not just like I'm not that type of person. If you know
Yeah.
me, you know I'm not that type of person. So just to know, like, I'll fight. I'm down to rumble.
Mhm.
But I think sometimes, like with people, even like it's not even about being in there. Like you know what I mean? Because I rode past the trap because my peoples live past there. It's to like going to have to go to your car or shit going outside and then
That-
motherfuckers being at their car. And I mean that's not the trap though.
Yeah.
That's not the trap. That's outside of the establishment, but it's still being at the establishment. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what fucks me up with like just going places. Like I don't want
I feel
honestly,
like-
or I don't want to go to a place where I see people fighting because
Yeah.
I'm going there to have a good time
But
to chill.
that's another thing. Like that's what I keep saying. Like this shit, it happens everywhere.
It
When
do.
you're on Carson,
It do.
nigga, you know, on a Saturday or a Sunday, I think even a Friday, but more so like Saturdays and Sundays, you park on the street, your shit bound to get towed.
Yeah.
So niggas have to park on the side street in the cut.
And yup.
Niggas that's in shit, you gotta walk back to your
Yeah.
fucking car. So this is it's everywhere. It's
Yeah, I mean,
everywhere.
no, it most
and I
definitely
feel
is.
like most of the motherfuckers that was saying shit just want to just like hop on the bandwagon when they see everybody else saying something because this shit happens everywhere. Like Southside niggas gotta walk back to their
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, real shit.
I mean it's everywhere. There's been shootings at let outs outside of fucking clubs on the South Side. Like it's everywhere.
And that's what I'll say too. I mean, I honestly like I like from a person that's never been there. I mean, I take your word on it. I mean, like HK said he go there. Like I agree with you. It do happen everywhere. That's why for me it's like anytime, even if I do go out, I leave before the let out.
Yeah.
Like you know, I'm leaving before 2.
Yeah.
I don't even need to be nowhere. Like I'm leaving like 1:15, 1:30. Like you know what I mean? Like and I'm not hanging around, like you know what I mean, for one, because I ain't gotta there's no girls for me to talk to or nothing like that. Like so I'm out. So you know what I mean? That's just it.
Mhm.
Like
I got another question. What's the beef between the trap and secrets?
I don't think that there's no real beef.
Not really like a beef, but it kind of seems like they being like some type of competition.
I
Would you
agree? No, I think they're cool. Pretty and
but
Gaddafi is pretty cool. But I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta realize they're open around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean. So I don't know. I don't think I don't think there's nothing going on with them.
And it do got something to do with. I mean, Carson shit do happen on Carson Street all the time. And but I think the only difference is and why like the trap is more on a microscope because it's just
it
one
has a
place.
Bad reputation.
No, it's
has a bad reputation.
Yeah, but Carson has a bad reputation too. It's just because honestly, the media is white and then there's black. You get what I'm saying? And also the trap is just one location
But
versus Carson being like
that
one street.
confuses me though, because people keep saying it got a bad reputation for like it's just like this fucking you're actually trapped inside of there.
Yeah.
How many shootings can you name happen inside of there? I can only name 2. The one that just happened and the one from years ago.
Yeah.
Can you name any?
I can't really name any, but there has been a lot of incidents outside of the club.
That's everywhere.
That's everywhere.
There was just a shooting
It's
outside.
everywhere,
Motherfuckers get banged out of rumors.
Thing kind of
everywhere.
It's just that place. Just once they hear that name, certain people, not everybody.
Yeah, they
but
don't.
Once certain people hear that name and that there's something going on there, it's an automatic.
It's like somebody
turn
just
off.
said, but Carson doesn't check you.
They
I
don't.
literally,
They don't. But I think,
I hate to even say that, but I literally get my gun in everywhere.
But
on fucking,
I think
on the,
because
on the
a lot of people are so scared because of the heavy police presence. I think that's what it is. Because the police, man, once it comes to 145, them motherfuckers be having the barricades out there, the K9 unit. They be looking for motherfuckers. They be looking for somebody to smoke. They looking for a black person to smoke a blunt, to get out of pocket. Even because I seen a white dude go and try to kick a cop. Ain't shit happened to that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So like it do. I think it's the police presence. That's why motherfuckers don't bring it. I think they have it in their cars just like they have it in their cars when they go to anywhere else. Like, you know what I mean?
People be having guns on them on the South Side. People be having guns on them anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you still can have like
anywhere.
Yeah, they do.
It's not safe nowhere. I don't even give a fuck how much you check a motherfucker. There's always somebody that has a gun in the club. Always. There's never just nobody in here don't got shit on them.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, never.
I was just in fucking Burn and somebody. I think I seen 2 people with a gun in Burn.
They don't even check you in Burn.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't check you in Burn.
Have you ever thought about purchasing your own, like bar, club, venue type of thing that you can have your own everything at establishment, everything?
Ooh.
Absolutely. My best friend's actually into all that like real estate shit and
Yeah.
all that, and like that's the shit that she's good at, and
Yeah.
I'm good at what I do, so we actually talk every day about
Homies
that
you
shit.
can.
So that shit that's something that's going to be I'm definitely going to have that.
That's gonna be pretty
I'm
expensive.
definitely going to have that soon.
It's gonna be pretty expensive.
Yeah, but
But I mean, you'll most definitely get your return.
yeah, no,
You'll
for
get
sure.
you'll get your return.
For sure.
Most definitely going.
I have another question too.
Oh my god.
She know I'm going there.
Oh my god.
Would do you like to date rappers, entertainers more, or working type men more? Which one do you prefer?
Neither.
So what type of men do
Because
you like?
I've had both, and no.
So what's your ideal? So if you
I hate
so,
niggas.
So is the rapper entertainer worse than the working man, or is the working man
hold on, you
worse
said you
than
hate.
the
So
rapper
you
entertainer?
hold up.
I hate niggas, period.
So
Oh, just
so you like-
niggas, period, or niggas?
I hate niggas. I hate niggas now. But no, I've had both. I've had both. I've had rappers, I've had working men.
okay, I took hate niggas.
Niggas are
something
niggas.
Different. Something different.
Let's
Niggas
get
are
that
niggas, okay.
let's and you know what? I honestly thought that. I thought like, okay, maybe it's just rap niggas and shit that cheat and do this, that, and the third. Maybe it's the popular niggas. No.
See,
Okay,
because that's
because
kind
I
of
tried the working
too.
shit too,
I thought
and
the same
all
thing.
niggas are the same.
So are you? So you say you hate it? Are you saying you're into women? Or you?
Yeah, everybody. I'm bisexual.
Okay.
I love women.
Okay,
I love
I don't.
women.
Again, I told you I'd be out sometimes. So
would you be in a committed relationship with a woman though?
Yes.
I don't think you would.
How you gonna tell?
I would 100% be with a woman.
So
okay.
I would 100%.
Okay.
So
why? Because
another
it's hard. Is it hard for you trying to say? Because it's hard for men to be with women. You think I wouldn't?
No. I'm just saying. I don't. You don't really come off as the type that will be like, oh, I have a whole girlfriend. Like, it's like I can see you with a man, and then like, okay, babe, we're going to step out with a woman every now and again, but you don't come off as a person that will completely be with a woman.
I think I would.
So a lot of people are now. If I don't, man, just maybe I just see it all the time, but the whole poly relationships.
I would 100% be into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's like the trend. That's like it's trending now. Like a lot more people are open on it. There's a lot more stuff. You see more commercials on it and shit and advertise.
Yeah.
So since you said you would buy it, but you like.
I like both.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you date a man that makes less money than you?
Yes. I don't really care.
Way less money than you?
No, not way less. Not way.
But
less.
what's way less? So see that's so. What's,
I don't want no broke ass nigga. Like I'm not.
What's a broke ass nigga though?
I don't want no broke. A nigga that don't got no money.
But you're
broke.
Listen. So you're in Pittsburgh right now, right? So now just imagine. So now let's say you're in the city right now, and I'm not talking about no street dude, nobody, but some dude come there. He say everything right. He's treat you right. He's doing everything. This ain't one of your little weak ass niggas that you said you talked to or whatever like that. Okay. He's doing everything right. Okay. But like when you look at the type of business that you're in, if he's even a working dude, a career, like, you know what I mean? Maybe he's somewhere making decent money. Maybe he's making 80K. But you're in your field now because where you're going, you making 300K. Is he making way less than you?
I would date a guy that is way less than me.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I guess if you want to put it like that, then yeah. But I'm talking about like
because
just a nigga that's broke as fuck. I'm not dating a nigga that's broke as fuck. I just think
sometimes like with women, I especially or black women, and I'm not saying this is you, but we're so quick to say, oh, a nigga gotta have money, and a nigga gotta have this, and a nigga gotta have this. Again, we put so many filters. I tell people this all the time. They put like how would you go you're on a website looking at a car, you click all these little filters of what you want in your car, and you make your pool so small, and you could be missing something, but it's just like, or they have we had this topic on the show as well. They put all these different standards and these qualifications on men, but when it comes back in reverse and women try to put that on women, then it's not fair or it's unrealistic. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
again, like especially being like you're you're booking celebrities and shit like that, and then on your way to becoming a celebrity and stuff. That's what I hope for you.
Yeah.
So the things, I mean, the only way you're going to get that is if you find someone who is in type being a celebrity. And then you already said them niggas is corny too. So the celebrity niggas is corny too.
I'm not saying like that it's hard to date a woman that's in that type of business if you're not in that kind of business, because you could do it.
But people do that all the time though.
They do, but it will still give a working man some type of insecurities because you're surrounded by these men.
That's a weak nigga. That's a weak nigga. I don't give a fuck. Listen, right now my wife make more than me. I give no fucks.
If your wife is in a room with millionaires,
I don't give a fuck. She be in a bar with drug dealers.
I'm not saying me. I'm not saying us. I'm saying there are men. We're just speaking in general. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
There are men that will be insecure because you're around these type of niggas, and they're not these type of niggas.
But you know what that is? Them are weak ass dudes.
Yeah,
they're weak. Just like there's women that's the same way. They see somebody. Actually, women are a little bit worse because they feel like if they see somebody, because it's all with their insecurities. They see someone that they think they're cute. Oh, guess what? You out fucking somebody. Like, you get what I'm saying? So them was just people who's in. Listen, I tell my wife when she go out, if I feel like she look as good as I feel like she looks, there's no reason why a nigga shouldn't be buying her drinks at the bar. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
People might take that the wrong way. If you see my girl at the like, oh yeah, I mean, you probably trying to shoot your shot. Oh yeah, I'm married. Get them drinks. You saving us money in the long run. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Or you getting yourself more drinks when they gone. That's how I look at it. Like I feel like I don't worry. Like I ain't got time to worry about like people who's worried about. Oh yeah, you going somewhere where dudes got money. And the bars that a lot of motherfuckers, drug dealers, niggas that be in the street, they get that fast money. And they got getting their paper. They got more than me. I'm a social worker. I don't make that much money.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want no broke nigga. That's just what it is.
That's just what it is.
I don't want nobody that's broke.
That.
And I'm not saying broke isn't like, I'm talking about just flat broke, like a nigga that can't do nothing for me, a nigga that can't add to me.
Yeah.
But if you're working and you making a couple dollars and you still making sure I'm straight and I can get whatever the fuck out of you, then cool. What the fuck is the problem? Like, no, I don't. Yeah, no. But popular niggas, working niggas, all niggas the same. I don't give a fuck what type.
You just ain't meet the right nigga. And I hate saying nigga. I try. I just the most I said nigga in like probably like 5 years.
I don't give a fuck.
No, they're not. All dudes are not the same.
Yes.
So all women are the same.
I got one more question.
Hold up. But how? How could listen? When we came in here, you said you was shocked that I was from Northview.
I was, but I'm talking about you dealing with women. All the same. No, I can't do that to you. I'm sorry.
Listen.
I can't do that to him. I can't do that to you.
Me and my wife, we just celebrated 15 years.
Okay.
10 years of it is marriage. 2 kids. The only kids I got. We live here. We from Northview. Got a house. Well, how am I the same as any other nigga? And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm not the same. And I'm a Northview nigga.
I don't want to do this to you.
What?
So you never cheated before in those 15 years?
No.
Cap.
How?
In 15 years, this nigga, I don't even want to be loud.
No, you can.
In 15 years, you ain't never.
Stop. No, he's dead serious. Listen.
You never fucked another woman in 15 years.
Listen, in 15, and this is what I'll say, in 15 years, what I'll say is when we first started dating, honestly, I mean, if you know me, I've been in a long relationships. Other than my girlfriend who I had before her, who I was with for a year. I waited like 6 months to talk to her, was with her for a year, and then she dumped me while I was watching The Great Gatsby, which was nothing but people cheating and all that other shit. Right? Yeah. I was with my wife, and we was together, and we had like stuff going on, but I had a kid young, and to me, that having that family and being a father that I never had was big in my head. In her situation that she was going through, this is not my story to tell. I don't want to put it on Facebook and stuff like that. But did we break up and go through stuff? Yeah, we had our breaks and stuff like that. I don't know. And then around that time, she started staying with me. So she was staying with me since 2008. So we started talking in 2007. So we were already a year in. So we've been living together ever since. And I don't stay away from the only time I stayed away from home was when my job sent me on work conferences. Now, did I go to the
Listen,
did I go to the did I go to the
I'm
strip club and stuff like that? I've been to a strip club before. Like
somebody said he cheated. Listen, he's
what? No, listen.
I get it. I mean, I hear you, but
no, listen,
nigga, I'm not staying loyal for 15 years.
But see, there's different things.
No,
listen,
and I honestly, on some real shit, hear me out. Like, I honestly believe, like, and I'm weird, and people might think I'm weird, and I don't give a fuck. This is why I believe in relationships where you can invite another woman in or whatever, because eventually you get tired of people.
Exactly.
I don't give a nigga. I done dealt with a nigga for 4 or 5 years, and I got tired of that nigga. You get tired.
That's my point, though.
It's human nature.
But you can do different things to spice up your relationship. So how you know?
Absolutely.
So,
yes, you can. Absolutely.
So again, I feel like people get tired of people. You get tired of your family members.
Yeah.
Do we argue? Have we been through a lot? Hell yeah. Has it been hard?
I'm talking about somebody you're fucking.
Yeah. No. Don't listen. Don't get me wrong. Listen. No. Every we had this conversation. Every do I and I'm being honest here. I never had a threesome. Do I want a threesome? Fuck yeah. No, I'm not going out there cheating. I'm not going to go cheat. You're somebody like, oh yeah, well, I don't give a fuck what you look like, because at the end of the day, I don't know if the grass is green on the other side. Why fuck up some shit? I might get somebody way more. If you've been with this
nigga in the past 15 years, just put it an emoji or something. This is cap. I'm sorry.
Yo, listen, You came in here. I'm working on my house. Really, I do social work. Now this shit, bro. I'll go in the hood. Really I'll shoot craps. I'll do whatever.
Okay, if you're, I respect you. Listen, I respect you 100%.
Listen, there's
okay.
What I'll say is, let me say this. I'm not saying I'm nowhere near perfect. I fuck up. There's shit that's my fault in arguing and shit like that, and all this different shit. Again, we gotta help each other grow and all that shit. And again, like there's stuff that I fucked up on, and like. Have I done shit that was maybe suspect? Like, you know what I mean? Like in the beginning, like, oh, you know what? You're out like a long time, or I didn't answer my phone or whatever like that. Or, you know, yes. But like.
Okay. Let me ask her this question real quick. If I don't know if y'all want to read that.
Yeah, you do have to find the right one.
I think dude changed his man on his own or his manager. They probably actually Googled to see the type of environment they were going to. Yeah, no. She, like I said before, she didn't care about none of that. It was the emails pouring in that made her change her mind. Like, they would have no reason to lie. If they searched that shit, that she would just tell me that. Like, okay, we did some research and we can't come no more. No, it was a lot of emails coming in that I saw, like, that were coming in, and yes, people were hating.
Yo, bro, I'm a gambler. That's what I said, bro. Listen, if you know me, look, I don't drink. I used to smoke. I mean, I do drink. I'm a lightweight. But
somebody say you always got a real quick question.
Homies, you do got a question. Now let me ask. I got another one for you.
Can I ask her my quick question?
Go ahead.
Go. What's your quick question?
My quick question is, if you and your ex are in a room alone for 1 hour, what happened?
Nothing.
If y'all are alone in a room for 1 hour,
nothing. What happened? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Probably a bunch of fucking arguments and a fucking fight or something. An hour? No, nothing. Literally nothing. What happened? Not one fucking thing.
Yes, I think I agree. Yes, like I mean, and that's what people don't really believe that. Like I really never. I mean, am I probably like the least experienced man in the city sexually? Probably to be with somebody for 15 and like, but
okay.
Hold on. Do you think men or women should propose?
Men.
So women can't propose?
No.
Why?
That is fucking weird.
Why?
I'm not getting on my knees.
You ain't gotta get on. Why do you gotta get on your knee though?
I think it's okay for both. To do it.
Fuck.
So hold on, but why can't a woman propose?
That's weird.
Why?
You're a man. You propose to me.
So that's what
I'm saying.
So you believe in gender roles?
Yes.
So you do. Yeah. So therefore, when you do meet your significant other, you don't work, you go home, you cook them dinner, make sure the laundry's done, and make sure all the kids is good. You got to make sure his dinner's done by the time you get home from doing this
I
business.
believe in that, but I'm not doing it.
Why?
No.
It's your role. Just like it's his role to propose to you. And do you also feel like as a woman, since the guy's supposed to propose, that the bride or the bride's side should pay for the whole wedding?
Is that what's supposed to happen?
Yeah.
I don't know about
yeah,
the
yeah,
marriage
yeah.
thing.
The family of the bride pays for the wedding.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So the man has nothing to do with the wedding?
No.
Wow.
We never do.
I never knew that.
We never do. The women plans everything, but
yeah, I know they plan it. I didn't know they pay for it.
yeah.
Oh no, I never knew none of that. No, I don't believe in women proposing to men. I when I see it on the internet, I think it's fucking weird.
Can we also bring up a couple controversial statuses that you done made? Because you're like, you know, he don't really know too much about this social media thing.
It's been a long time since I
I'm
did
well into this. You done made a very controversial statement, and I wonder, do you still believe in this rule?
Oh God,
That's old school shit. But women want gender roles. Go ahead, my bad.
She stated that.
That's old school. Facts.
She stated that if you go out with the girl and the girlfriends and your friends, that if you're with a man, that you feel like the man should pay for all of y'all meals or all of y'all drinks or whatever.
Yes.
Why?
Do you still stand by
that? Anytime yes, I still stand by that.
Why?
So wait though. If this is your man and your man is going out with you and your friends, you feel like he should pay for
the last nigga that I was just
have a broke
the last nigga that I was just dealing with, and my friends are on here. They can vouch for me. Anytime we went out with that nigga, he paid for all of us.
I'm not trying to say.
I'm not. You're not about to just pay for me. No, he was a working man, and he paid for all of us.
But is he obligated to do that? In your eyes?
In my eyes, yes. I think it's common courtesy. You're a grown ass man, and there's a bunch of us women here. I feel like that. I feel like pay for my friends. That's how I feel. And any nigga I dealt with ain't have no problem with that.
Nah, listen. See me, my girl don't. I'm glad she don't got too many friends, so I don't go through shit like that. But
it's vice versa. When I'm with my friends and they got their niggas around or whatever, niggas is covering it. Like we're ladies.
Nah,
like
treat
us. We don't pay for nothing.
See, that's niggas though.
They're niggas.
I'm not. Listen.
No, she's saying their dude. Like, so she's out with one friend, and her dude came out with all the girls, and then it was her friend's dude. He would pick up the tab. That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody said and should. That's like your man being at your B-Day dinner and only paying. Exactly.
No, that's different though. That's different.
No,
see,
not.
I don't know. I would. I'm ignorant.
I would no.
Listen,
I'm not judging. I'm not judging. No one, no girl on here that doesn't believe in what I believe in. If you don't feel like your nigga gotta cover, you ain't paying for my motherfucking friend and she could pay for her own shit, that's you. I'm not that bitch. You with me and my bitches is with me. You're paying for. They're not paying for nothing.
So would you pay if you out with your dude and he have all of his guy friends? Would you pick up the tab?
Oh, I've paid for tabs before. Just being me. Yeah. Like, I got it today. I'll do that. I have no problem with that. Okay. I'm a giver. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to see again. Just trying to see.
No. Because I mean, absolutely.
I will honestly pick up the tab if I had it. I will pick up the tab, but it wouldn't be an all the time thing. I probably
like
wouldn't
that.
go. I would probably
I'm like that.
But there are, and when you made it, it like blew up and shit. But like, I honestly feel like there was women saying shit like, I wouldn't even feel comfortable with my man doing that, or like. They don't feel like the friend should even feel comfortable with that, or you should even feel comfortable with that.
That's when I feel like that's, and we all have insecurities, but I feel like that's an insecurity. I feel like that's something you got to deal with. If you think there's some weird shit going on because your man is paying for your friend or she would look at him away, then you need to put yourself around different.
I mean, I think it's
people.
Different if you.
That's
ask
very
for it.
fucking
if
weird.
You ask, if he tried to single out one person or something like that, or she tried to single out one person,
that's weird.
Like what I mean, if the
I wouldn't have to go through that because I'm not dealing with no nigga that's not covering for me and my friends.
Damn.
That's just.
Yo, so a lot of you guys in there that thought y'all was about to be in our inbox, you got to make sure you cover our friends too. So make sure you.
Nothing's wrong. Ain't nothing wrong.
Make sure you got it. Make sure you got it. I mean, listen, I don't.
And I'm not saying. Y'all acting like I said my friends is gonna be with us every fucking day.
Yeah, but every time you're with your friends,
once in that blue moon, cover it.
Yeah. That's different. Once in a blue,
they're not paying for nothing. No,
I mean, I feel. Listen. You as a person, you got to know what you want, and I ain't mad at you for that. So I mean, and you being honest, you been upfront. No, I mean, this is what you expect from a dude.
Absolutely.
Niggas pay for drinks on a daily.
Absolutely. When I'm out, I barely pay for my drinks.
Nah, but that's normal. It's the I don't
They're
know.
probably why the fuck she keeps sniffing. I think there was a rumor saying I did coke before, but it's cold as fucking here.
It is cold. It is cold. It is. Yo,
Listen,
it is
I'm
cold.
damn near shivering in this bitch.
No, all right, don't. And I do got gas on. We're just in a. There's no heat in here.
He said, now all of a sudden everybody want lobster and do take.
Yeah, real shit.
Listen though, but if we go out with all your friends, I'm gonna tell my girl this. All right, if I pay for this shit, all right, that's cool. But they ain't getting a bunch of lobsters and shrimps and all that shit. I'm ignorant as hell. Listen, I'm ignorant as hell. I work hard as fuck for my money, and I hate spending my money on other people. That's just how I am. Okay. Like if I'm not, but
I'm not judging you for that.
This is completely me. Mm-hmm. I don't like spending money on women that I'm not having sex with or that's not in my family. I don't like spending money on women that I'm not having sex with or that's not in my family. Like if I don't mess with you, like if you're not my girl, and like I just don't like spending money on.
You have to be having sex with somebody to pay to pay for something.
No. That is if I'm dating you. No, listen though. I say we're just out on a date. We never did nothing. I pay for like I'm a very generous man. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pay for everything, but
in the hopes of potentially getting a pussy.
But once you involve like this person and this person and this person, me personally, fuck no. Like you cool, y'all cool, but see, this is something that I learned.
I would
real
pick up
young.
the tab.
I would. This is something that I learned real young though. That people gotta understand too. Date in your price range.
Absolutely.
Date, like, don't even date certain women if you don't want to deal with certain shit.
Right.
The same
That's
with
what
men.
I said.
Don't even date certain men if you don't want to deal with certain shit. Mm-hmm. So I honestly feel like you should date in your price range, or because there's women that are, you know, they financially stable, they this and that, but they just don't look at life like that.
These type of niggas are pushovers.
Like,
what type of niggas is pushovers?
They look at it like there's women who got money and who got all this shit.
Yeah, homies, I'm asking
there. They just look at it a little different. Like, I'm not about to be, you know, that's not even my job. Like, you know, there's just niggas like that. And like, I done been to multiple dinners and shit, but I don't know. It just be like when the waiter come and be like, you know, motherfucker just be like, here, this for me, you know. I never really been in a situation where somebody paid for everything. And me personally, I'm a very independent person. Like, I don't like nobody doing nothing for me. So I don't expect nothing from nobody because I don't let nobody do nothing for me. So I don't even expect people to want me to do shit for them. Yeah. Because I don't expect nothing from nobody else. That's just how I am. Like, I'm a very independent person, like when it comes to everything. So, you know, it's just different. It's different strokes for different folks.
Absolutely.
You're right, Ashley.
Like I said, date in your price range, because a nigga like me, I'm not paying for all your friends, even if I got it. And I know I got it, but I'm just not doing it because I'm ignorant. Sometimes you have to just admit, like, I ain't even gonna say I'm ignorant, but I'm a very blatant person, especially when it comes to money. Like, I hustle like a motherfucker. I grind. I work my ass off. So, like, when it comes to my money, I'm just very, like, what?
Northview niggas is cheap.
What, bitch?
Oh,
hell no. Cheap. We not cheap.
Homies, them Northview niggas is cheap as fuck.
Not cheap.
No, but I would pick up the tab. You can't let him
Northview niggas
is cheap. For all Northview niggas, though.
Wait, though. I know some rich Northview niggas that's ignorant as hell, too. There's rich Northview niggas that's ignorant as hell, too.
Who?
We ain't gonna do that on here. But there's rich Northview niggas that's ignorant as hell.
This is nothing but the truth.
Yeah,
nothing but the truth.
Yeah, but some niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going.
Yeah. We ain't gotta get into it. Northview niggas is cheap, though.
We ain't cheap.
I'm most definitely cheap, but I would do, like I said, I wouldn't always go out with you and like, if, well, my wife and the girls all the time.
I don't even like really being around, like,
no, I would do it, though. If I had it, I would do it. If I had it, like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna pay for everybody's shit.
It's just common courtesy. Like, everybody's different.
I don't think it's common courtesy. I think it's something nice to do. It's a nice gesture.
No, it's
not common courtesy.
It is. You're the man, and you're with
common courtesy would say I will hold the door for you if you're walking
and paying for the motherfucking thing.
No, that's if we are going out on a date, not if we're again.
So would you say common courtesy is an obligation?
No. Common
last
courtesy.
nigga that I dealt with was a working man. We done had a tab that was over $500, and he paid for it.
Listen,
shout out to him and his check.
Yes,
common courtesy.
absolutely.
Common courtesy is
shit.
if I see you at the bar and I'm trying to talk to you with your girls. Oh yeah, well,
got
can I buy
bad
you a
though,
drink?
blow
I'll buy you and your like common courtesy is the guy's supposed to buy you and your girls that you out with. Yeah, you buy them drinks. But to
A
go
drink
out
is cool.
But
Same
to go
thing.
out, no, it's not. Dinner is different.
A drink is cool.
Dinner like meals
Drinks
is
cool.
different though. And then it's just
Drinks
like
is
like
cool.
again, like I just think it's different. I it's not common. I think it's a nice gesture.
But yeah, Bando said blow that shit. He'll do it.
Blow that.
Bando, yeah.
I guess it's just some niggas, man. Some
Help
North
the
you
head.
niggas, Bando. It's
No,
some North you
because
niggas.
but then
It's
again,
some.
it's about the woman that you
Maybe
date. Like
my money take too long to come back. My shit come every 2 weeks, cuz. My shit come every 2
weeks. Got too many friends, and we go. We're like a real private, antisocial type of couple. Like, believe it or not.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
off camera, I might be social on the internet, but off camera, I'm like real antisocial. I don't really. So like when we go out, it's normally just us. So I'm not used to that type of, crowd.
I'm missing comments and shit.
See, definitely first round on me for my girl.
Hell no. First round on me too.
That's what I'm saying. In the second round. In the first round.
Yes. No.
In the fourth.
But I feel like hold up. I do.
But like I said though, I'm a giver. I'm the type that'll be like, I got it today.
I feel like
don't forget that.
If a guy is trying to talk to you at the bar and then y'all taking drinks and shit like that, and if we continue to talk, you got to pick up them drinks. I feel like that again. That you're obligated.
Yeah.
But I mean, going out there, I wouldn't go out with my wife and her friends like that all the time. But in our group, like what I mean, I'm the married, so I'm like we go on vacation together. I'm the dad. But even then, when we go out, I'm not paying for all of our whole family to eat. Like you get what I'm saying? Like everybody to eat. I'm not doing that. Because
okay, I mean, I respect it.
But sometimes I would though. Again, as a gesture, like what I mean. If I'm taking my wife out for her birthday,
somebody said Jay-Z cheap too. Cap.
Real nigga.
Cap.
All right, listen. Okay, well, you said that you're bisexual, right?
Yes.
And okay, well, say your boyfriend wanted to have a threesome or whatever. Does the man pick the woman or does the girl pick the other
If he's
woman?
smart, he would let the girl do it. He would let the girl do it.
How does it go? If like, is your man able to come up to you and say, "Yo, babe, there's this girl that I feel like, she's cute. I want her to join us in the bedroom." How does the threesome thing work?
It works both ways with me. I don't care. I've been with a nigga before, and we were in a relationship, and we was in fucking pretties, and he's like, "Oh, she want to come home with us," and I'm like, "All right, come on," and it happened. And I've had situations where I bring somebody. I mean,
that motherfucker lucky as hell.
It's happened. I don't. I'm people. Everybody's not like me. Like I don't care about shit like that because I like women. Like I'm really into. It ain't about him. I already said the same shit. Like it ain't about the nigga. Like I like bitches, my motherfucker. Yeah. I'll be with a bitch. Like I don't. So that shit don't matter to me. So it goes both ways.
Okay,
don't matter to me.
See, I think for. Well, y'all ain't with her. Most motherfuckers, guys, let your women pick because it turns. If you just go somewhere, you can't. I don't feel like guys can come and be like, "Oh yeah, like what about her?" I mean, I feel like you can, but it's not that. It's not that common.
I think you can.
You gotta let them pick. You gotta let the women.
Yeah,
pick.
Everybody's different, but it don't
matter. Sometimes
don't blow your marriage.
Sometimes if a man tries to choose the woman, sometimes the woman can kind of like accuse him of like he already doing something with this girl, or like you was already looking at her a certain way. Like, do things like that ever happen?
Not for me, no. But I feel like other girls do that. What?
No, these motherfuckers is flaming me right now. Yo, he said, "Don't blow, Diggy."
So
don't blow your marriage, kid.
Would you participate in something like that with like a close friend of yours, or like not like a close friend, but would you trust like, okay, this is my friend, she's never going to step out of this without me? Like, would you trust like a close friend, or like does the person got to be a little distant, or like, is it like closer people or just people y'all just randomly know?
Like Did I invite to a threesome?
Yeah.
Oh, I've done it randomly, like with random girls, or it can be somebody I
No
know.
friends. This girl said no friends. He said close friend though, like your bestie.
I don't think. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's different. Like it just, I don't.
If it was your,
I don't
but if it was
care
your
if it's
dude,
friend. I don't care if it's friends either. That shit don't mean nothing. I had a threesome
Okay.
with my friend before. Not gonna
But,
say no names,
but
but
it
it
was
don't
with
mean
it was
nothing.
with your dude though.
Yeah,
Okay.
it don't. That shit don't.
How long after that did y'all break up?
It was a while. It was
Okay.
a while.
All right. Just
Hold
making
on.
sure. Just
So
making,
listen,
just making sure.
threesomes don't keep niggas faithful and like
Tell him to
good.
pump his
No.
brakes.
Threesomes don't keep niggas faithful and like being good and just not doing nothing else. Like men are not satisfied with threesomes.
No, and I'm
What?
happy that it's something that I enjoy, and it's not something that I do to keep a nigga happy. Because
Yeah,
niggas,
that's true.
there's nothing that can make a man faithful. I don't, nigga. Beyonce got cheated on. I don't.
No bitch,
It's literally like these niggas don't give a fuck. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do.
This show, man. I love this show.
I don't give a fuck. You really see a nigga with a badass bitch who got everything going for herself, do everything for that nigga, and this nigga in everybody's DM. Like nobody don't give a fuck. These niggas don't give a fuck.
But hold on though.
They don't care.
Hold on. But let's also talk about this. Let's
That's
also
why he's laughing like that, because he
These
knows.
motherfuckers is coming
Hold
for
on,
me,
though.
God. Like,
hold on
chill.
though. But let's talk about this though. As much as you say men cheat, can we keep it real on the show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Women will step out of their relationship if it get too bad instead of just leaving. A woman will step out of her relationship.
Absolutely.
Right
Why
or
the
wrong.
fuck wouldn't we? When you was cheating on me, did you leave, nigga? You gonna feel the same fucking hurt? Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, that's facts. I feel like that's how it should.
Fuck
so-
you. And that's what y'all don't
Yo.
understand. Everybody be saying all women cheat. We are nothing like these niggas. Y'all are the leaders and we follow after
So
y'all.
what,
I-
what drives a woman to just go and
I'm
really like
clingy
cheat
as
on her
fuck.
man?
Once I'm attached to a nigga, I'm all for that nigga. I done messed with a nigga, and I done messed with a regular ass nigga while I had NFL players in my motherfucking DM, the verified niggas in my DM. Niggas with a lot of money in my DM, and I be all for that nigga because that's all I fucking see. We can be faithful to anybody, but once y'all go and do y'all and y'all try to play with us, oh yeah, nigga, you're gonna feel that shit. It's not hard for us to be faithful. It's hard for y'all niggas to be faithful, like that, and everybody knows that.
Wow.
So what?
Why would somebody say that?
What?
He ain't got. Don't no. What is wrong with him?
We ain't saying we ain't listen. No names on here.
No
We ain't
names,
we
because half of the shit I'm talking about don't even got no.
So
Stop.
okay, so have you ever like literally like okay, I have a boyfriend and like have you ever literally stepped out of your relationship and been with another man while you had a boyfriend?
Yes,
Wow.
because they cheated on me.
So instead of just leaving the relationship, you felt that you had to cheat too?
Yes.
Wow.
But honestly, like, now where my mind's, I'm just telling you shit that I've done in the past. Where my mind's at now, 100%, I believe that I'm just going to leave you the fuck alone. I'm not going to do you how you did me. I believe in that now. But I don't judge women that don't leave because I understand that shit. Nigga, I'm going to do you how you did me.
But
Fuck
you
it.
really believe that no guy could be faithful?
No. Not even you. I don't know why this nigga you capping.
But do you kind of think that it's
Wow.
the men that you're choosing?
Yeah, it's just you
No.
just looking at the same
All
spot.
men
No, I
definitely
don't believe
cheat.
that. I don't believe it's the niggas that I'm choosing. I believe it's just a fucking fact. All of y'all cheat, and it's just what it is.
All right, look.
And I'm not even saying it because it's the niggas that I've had. I see the shit for myself. I have everybody and their fucking mom in my DM. Niggas, you go click on their page. They just had a motherfucking baby shower, but you trying to fuck me. Just propose, but you trying to fuck me. Like, girls posting they nigga 24/7 and your niggas in my inbox trying to fuck me. It's not just about niggas that I choose. This is what niggas do. Like, period. I don't care who it is. They all do it.
Have you ever messed with another woman's boyfriend? Keep it real. Have you ever been not the sad chick, but have you ever been the person that, okay,
Dude, yeah, I mean, basically, have you ever been the other woman?
No,
on the other side?
I've
Keep it real.
never played a side chick role. I might have talked to a nigga before and I had no idea he was talking to somebody else.
You had no idea?
No, like or he was lying saying he didn't fuck with her. But I've never played no side chick role. Like, oh yeah, that's okay. You could fuck her and you could just fuck. And I know you're fucking her, but you could fuck me too. Like, no, or you can go home to her and come to me when you feel. I've never played that role. Never.
Okay, so what do you think about the bill situation? If a man and a woman live together, who should pay the most bills? Is it okay to be 50-50, or is it okay for a man to go 50-50 with a woman on bills?
I don't judge people that do 50-50. However, I don't want to be 50-50 with a nigga.
Why not?
I don't mind taking care of some of the bills. I just don't feel like it should be a 50-50 type of thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but no, I don't judge people that do the 50-50 thing. I feel like whatever works for your household. Like if that's what you're okay with, like if that works better for y'all, then I mean, whatever. I don't judge that shit. Not me though. Somebody said definitely 50-50. Yeah, no, I'm not me.
How do you like being a mother? And has being a mother sort of changed the way you move and the way you live?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love being a mom. I think a lot of girls can say they love being a mom, and yeah, it did change me. I feel like I would be out here snapping out a lot fucking more and reacting to shit a lot differently if I didn't have my son. So yeah, had to get you some water. After that,
man. Yo, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, wow, man.
Somebody said it's about to be Tosh Thuggette's truth. Somebody said his wife called.
No, my phone right here. I have another question.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this nigga.
Hold on though. This
He's
ain't got
starting shit.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This is like a sort of a positive
he's
question.
starting shit.
This is sort of a positive question.
Okay.
Do you still rap?
Yes. I'm gonna drop music this year. I got so tied up with events and shit and like making money and shit. I sort of just said fuck it for the time being. But no, music is my first love, and I'm good at it. So I'm gonna keep going.
Well, Token, you know we gotta have her freestyle to a beat.
I don't free.
We gotta have her freestyle. This is Tosh Thugette. See. He don't know this, but I remember your early years with the Ghetto Superstars. You was rapping, all that. You was hard as fuck. We liked you. The city liked you. You got more questions than 50 Cent. You got them right.
Did you answer that question? Did you want more kids?
No. Was he supposed to ask me that?
No, somebody put it in the comments. Yeah.
Fuck no. Absolutely not. No. I really think people should hold off on having kids. It really holds. I don't want to say like it does. It holds you back from a lot. I don't promote having children.
Why? What does it hold you back from?
It can hold you back from a lot. You can travel. You can get up and move.
I agree.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
You could do that with kids.
And I'm not saying you can't.
Especially more so
but
for
it's
the
a lot
women.
harder. It's a lot harder. Live your life,
women.
especially in your 20s. Have kids when the fuck you 30 something. Don't. And I got a kid. My son's 6, but I do not recommend. Love him to death, but I don't recommend it. Especially if you don't plan on being a family, neither. The whole baby's dad, baby's mom shit is not, that shit is not it. So, yeah.
I got real lucky.
Yeah. You got lucky for what?
I'm with the mother of my children.
Oh, yeah, you got lucky. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I ain't got to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm done with kids, though, too. I mean, I agree. I just don't think, I just don't agree that that kids stop you. I mean, they can stop from.
They can stop you from a lot.
But just briefly, though, for a little bit. But you should be stacking though. Should be stacking up.
Yeah.
You can stack up.
Taya.
So
I'm not freestyling.
No, it's okay.
It's been a while.
You don't gotta rap. I tried to get it out of her, y'all.
It's been a while.
I tried to get it out of her, y'all.
Just
so you know,
I tried to get it out of her, y'all.
You're like the first rapper to actually turn us down. We had some motherfucker let us put on a beat, but they just couldn't spit. I think they got nervous because they. You know what I mean? But you
I'm sorry.
No fucks given.
No fucks given. No. I apologize.
No, somebody turned this down.
Somebody said, "Man, kids, stop everything." They do.
They don't.
They do. They do. And you have to worry about them all the fucking time when they're not with you. It comes with a lot. It's just, I don't recommend it at all.
Yeah, well, like I said, here, we like to give people their flowers before anything happen, or like, so at the end of the day, we still want to give you your flowers and congratulate you on everything, all your success, everything that you then went through and overcame.
Thank you.
Like we see the success, we see this, we see that, but nobody sees the grind and the years of losses and going through this and going through that.
Right.
Nobody sees the long process that certain things take. So, like I said, we want to applaud you on your success and everything that you're doing. Big ups to all that. We will be promoting your events from now on, everything you got going on. We already talked about that. And we just happy you came.
Thank you.
Came a little late, but
anybody got any more questions?
Any more questions before we get
off?
Any more
questions for Tosh Thugette?
Yeah, for Tosh Thugette.
I feel like I touched base on everything.
How's co-parenting?
She just said that.
This nigga is a shit starter.
Yeah, we did talk about what happened.
I just said how's co-parenting. I mean, like,
thanks, appreciate it.
Kids by multiple women, so it's kind of, sometimes it gets messy, but I'm with one, but sometimes it gets messy with just all around. Is co-parenting an issue with you, or
there ain't no problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're a little delayed, so they knew you was about to ask a question.
There ain't no problem. Hey, Shadia, these motherfuckers, listen.
Hold on, don't say these motherfuckers. I ain't starting shit.
Listen, stirring a motherfucking pot, okay?
I had to throw something.
Woo.
Wouldn't be me if I ain't at least ask how's co-parenting.
How's co-parenting for you?
It's good,
man. Watch what you say.
No, but
it's gonna be our only show in 2022.
I got two older kids, so when they get older, it gets easier because you don't gotta really communicate with that person at all. Like,
right.
Like my daughter's 12, so she got her own phone. My son got his own everything, so they just call me and we talk like that. I go get them if there's an issue as far as like the kids. The mom reaches out, but yeah, there's no issues as far as like co-parenting. But
yeah, I don't have no issues.
No, that's good. His ass on child support talking about no problem because he court order.
Who?
Talking about him.
Talking about me?
I don't know.
Oh no, I don't do the child support shit.
One thing that I'll say, I ain't never been on child support, bro, because I'm a great father and take great care of all three of my kids. I ain't never been on child support. I mean, I've been threatened a couple times, but I ain't never been on no damn child support, my brother. Us two here, we take care of our kids. We great fathers. We great everything. So, you know what I'm saying?
Was the beat on? Was that going to beat?
Yes, we was.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tucker.
Yo, hey, you know what? I want to appreciate y'all for tuning in to Nothing But the Truth podcast. Yeah, first show of the year. We back. I want to thank our guest, Tosh Thugette. Yo, she was keeping it 100. She was telling nothing but the truth, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you was.
Absolutely.
No, but she was. It was awesome. I appreciate everyone commenting, asking questions. Our next show, yo, we're gonna make sure, because normally we do have the phone lines open so you can ask questions and stuff like that. Y'all missed the question. Okay, what question? Re-put the question in there or pin it or something like that. Or reply to it or something so it can come back up. We'll answer that question before we go. But we appreciate all of y'all, man. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit like on the page. Make sure you do. Make sure you get the notifications turned on. We about to be back. You know what I mean? HK he's a busy guy. He only want to do the show when he want to do the show and shit.
The guns, we touched base on the guns. Didn't we?
Hell yeah, we touched
base. I talked about that a lot.
Yeah, a lot of y'all missed the first half of the show.
I don't know if anyone was paid I don't know if any security was paid for that. I can't say that. But like I said, that shit was 100% unacceptable, and it shouldn't have fucking happened, regardless if somebody got paid or just got in. Period. I don't know.
Okay, so besides all this, what's your next event? What do you got going on this year? What are your plans for 2022?
Oh, like I said, my plans are, I want to do concerts. That's my goal before the year ends. I definitely want to do a concert. Who I got coming next? I don't want to say that yet. I'm gonna just surprise y'all. I don't want to say that yet, but definitely the next. I'm dropping another flyer real soon because y'all know I don't. This shit don't stop with me. And what was the other question you asked me? Did I miss something?
No. I think we touched bases on everything.
Yeah. Why ask her that? I'm just saying. Ask me what?
Oh, about the
guns.
gun shit.
About the guns, yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't. I definitely wouldn't just sit there and watch a motherfucker get paid to. Fuck no, not with my name and money on the line. Hell no.
Some people don't look at that though. Some people don't really look like. I mean,
I seen a lot of comments like, is motherfuckers really thinking here, or y'all just saying shit? Because
some people just be saying
what?
Shit.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say.
What?
I wouldn't say it was a bad question, but sometimes, like, I mean, especially we wrapping up. I mean, she did cover it and she did go over it at the beginning part of the show because she talked about her being able to get guns in places and stuff like this. So we talked about that.
I got one last question.
I'm leaving.
One last question. One last.
I'm leaving.
Top 5 Pittsburgh rappers.
Oh my god.
Who are your top 5 favorite Pittsburgh rappers of all time? Last question.
You answer first.
Who's my top 5
who's
rappers?
Your top 5?
This is in no order. Wapo. Well, Wapo number 1. I'm sorry. Wapo number 1 for me. Stunner.
Mm-hmm.
Esco.
Mm-hmm.
Black J, aka Heaney.
Mm-hmm.
And Deasley number 5.
I don't have an order, but mine would be it would be my Stunner. Deasley. Reese Youngin. I was a huge Soldier Vic fan.
Soldier Vic had a run.
He's
Soldier Vic had a run. Somebody find Soldier Vic. We want him on nothing but the truth.
I was a huge Soldier Vic fan, and I would have to say Asco too.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, so we got Stunner.
Oh, Trilzy. Sorry.
You got a 6 person.
Sorry.
It'll be Trilzy.
It'll be
Trilzy.
100%.
100%.
Hard as fuck.
Okay.
He should have been in the first people that I named. Trilzy, for sure.
Yeah, because this is dead or alive. Because we got a lot of Pittsburgh legends that's not here right now. So, that's why, I always say you can add anybody dead or alive. Trilzy was definitely a very talented rapper.
I fuck with Fat Heavy. That's my boy.
Very. All right, y'all.
Fat the God too.
Man, we out. We'll catch y'all next time. Again, thanks to our guest, Tosh Thugette. We appreciate all y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Hope I touch base for everything. Bye.
We love y'all.